I jumped into it. We started the Comstock Chronicle, which still survives to this day. We did historic lectures about the area, which has very interesting and complicated history, and we've done over 700 lectures by now. And I say lectures, actually it's the Tuesday night lecture and entertainment series. Sooner or later we got started doing theater here, and by now we've done 40 plays. Piper's Opera House was sitting just with nothing going on, and so I got involved to some extent with them. The Fourth Ward School was one of the oldest schools in Nevada, which had a lot of history to it, and I helped keep it from being turned into a motel.
We were doing the Albert Awards that Bill holds every year, and you feel such a buzz in the room of all the artists who were there, the designers, the costumers, the technicians, the actors, of course. And I got an award, and I was getting the award and thanking everybody and thought, you know who really deserves an award is Bill.
I believe Bill's a patron. I've only been around here probably the last 2 years, and I actually got sucked into a role in one of his plays. Then it became a family. Bill wanted to see the best in everybody, and therefore provided the best to make them look good. He doesn't make a lot of money off the plays, but by gosh, he is at every rehearsal, every reading, and every production that we have. To me, that says a lot.
Honored tonight for distinguished service, Candy Schneider has been a hands-on advocate for the arts for more than 3 decades, and Senator Mike Schneider has supported successful legislation to increase Nevada's public funding for the arts.
I had the very good fortune of being appointed to the Nevada Arts Council, and I served for 12 years. To see the talent and the commitment and the heart and soul that we have in the arts throughout our state was amazing. The growth that we have had, the energy and the vitality that we have in the rural communities as well as the metropolitan areas, the arts have given them a reason to be.
I retired from the Clark County School District after 33 years and decided that I wanted to continue the passion that I had for arts education and for arts in the community as well as across the state. And the opportunity to serve as the Director of Education for the Smith Center for the Performing Arts was something I just couldn't pass up. The Smith Center for the Performing Arts is sponsoring Ailey 2 for this master class as well as for in-school lecture demonstrations this week as well as a public performance. This center is going to be built for the future of our community.
I do know that with the arts, children learn better, especially discipline-based arts. If they're taught in discipline-based arts, their scores in math and science go way up. So any time I can get money into education of any kind, and especially the arts, where it trains your brain to be more creative, I'm going to do it. And so that's why I put a lot of emphasis this past session on funding the arts. When I get a letter and somebody's doing something with the cowboy poetry in Elko, or somebody in West Las Vegas is doing something for the children in the arts over there. These are all good signs that we have a healthy art community here in Nevada.
Mike had to listen to my cries of needing to increase the funding in the area of the arts throughout the state, and he had the opportunity to do so. And
we're one of the few households that can, right out of our garage, we can have an art in a park show for 3,000 children, and we can just. Candy has all these supplies and materials in our garage, and I've been schlepping those boxes for 30 years, and And finally I decided, we need to take a better approach here, and we need to, as a state, step up and acknowledge that, hey, the arts are good for our people.
We've been together since high school. We've gone each our own directions, but we come together at home. We come together in the community for a number of issues. We do well together. He works with a number of community leaders in the role that he has as a legislator, and I work with some of those same community leaders in the area of the arts, in the area of community. So it gives us an opportunity to see each other individually as well as to meet those people together.
Over the last 30, 40 years, I've had to tune up my cooking a little bit, so it's pretty good now. And she just comes through the door and wants a glass of wine and a nice dinner, and that's really what keeps us going here.
The celebration honoring all the recipients of this year's Governor's Arts Awards closed with a lively performance by the Muhammad Shakir Quintet with guest pianist Adelaide Robbins and drummer Avri Walker. The Nevada Arts Council, a division of the Department of Cultural Affairs, has been serving the state for 41 years. For more information, visit nevadaculture.org.